Hi guys, how y'all doing today? It's a cloudy Sunday in Galveston, Texas, USA. I'm in my backyard garden. It was started during the lockdown time, as they say back in the day, the big C lockdown. I've started researching all kind of books on permaculture and things like that, because I just wanted to be doing something with my hands, not knowing that it was the perfect thing to do, y'all. When you touch that soil, the endorphins are released and it helps you to relax. So it's the best thing I could have done for myself was to start planting in this little raised bed over here. I'm telling you. But anyways, I hope you found that planting seeds, planting trees is something that relaxes you too, knowing that you can grow some of what you eat. Because what feeds you controls you. When I started HYBASIA a long time ago, I was thinking, who did I want to reach? And it's changed over the years. And I found out that for something to be sustainable, you have to deal with adults. Yes, adults. Why? Because adults can make their own decisions. They can make their own money, so they can purchase what they need to purchase to make things happen. Or they can barter, just say to exchange local seeds from the fruits that's organic, that tastes so good. You save the seeds, planted some seedlings, saved some seeds, so you can exchange them with your neighbor who wants to have those seeds, and they give you some seeds in exchange. It's not always about money, but what you can use in kind as well. You can always start from wherever you are. And yes, it's wonderful when you have grassroots organization that people can actually relate to. Everybody got to eat, right? And people can see that instead of handouts, you're giving a hand up to the next level. Just stimulating people's minds so they can know, yes, you can do this, you can grow this. These fruits, vegetables, herbs, they grow here. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can do your own research, whether you get it out of a book, off the videos, or word of mouth. Our videos are free to watch. And I'm telling you, I also learned that when you let people know that you need them, they might have thought that you was doing okay and they just didn't know. But I'm just telling you, it's just so nice to know that something can go from a seed to an actual product that you can eat. But anyways, I'm going to talk about this a little bit more. But let's go to the Gambia right now, to the Food Forest project. and see what our team is doing out there. I know they have some wonderful seedlings to plant that was purchased just very recently from a local farm in the Gambia, and hoping that it'll definitely work the breadfruit. A lot of the people in the Caribbean use breadfruit as a vegan meat substitute. And y'all know, I want to learn how to do that too. It just looks so good when they be showing what they do with it. Because one day, y'all, we definitely gonna need to eat more vegan. Because meat is going through the roof, and it's not as good for you as we would like to think. But the vegetables and the fruits, yeah, there's our Creator's gift to us. The plan, the divine plan for eating. But anyway, come with me. It'll just take a little while, y'all, for y'all to be in the HYBASIA Food Forest, helping your brother and sisters in Africa. And I say your brothers and sisters in Africa because what? We all came from Africa, so the scientists say in a way. So anyway, come with me.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Yakuwa.
Welcome back to the Food Forest. We are back again at the HYBASIA Food Forest. And today is Sunday. Last Sunday we could not even make it due to some circumstances beyond our control. So this why we are not able to come. But then so far so good. When we came, we first go around to inspect and then see, and then also we brought some of the trees like the jackfruit that you saw here. This is a jackfruit tree. So normally, this jackfruit is like, this is a very nice, good plant. Jackfruit is purposely for, in the Caribbeans, they normally used to cook it. It's in their recipes where they used to cook it for food, and if you want, you can eat it. It have nuts in it. You can boil the nuts and then eat it. So this why we also, as we said, that the food forest here, we try everything to make it diversity. So that's what we are doing. This is why we thought of this, and then we get it, and then we come and plant it here. As you can see, we are digging just to make sure to prepare the soil first, where to plant it before doing anything. And then here is the manure, as you can see also. You see that these are cow manures. So because here we don't use any other chemicals, we only using the organic manure. This is what we are using, and this is what we're going to apply here to mix it with the soil, with the dodge, in order to plant this there. So as we said, planting a tree is one thing, but to take care of it is another thing. This is why we have this land manager here who is taking care of the plants when we are not here on the weekend days. But so far so good. When we come, we see everything is going quite okay, and as we are getting approached into the rainy season, so we can see the changes that is taking place here. So Annalie, you handle it. Apply this first and then mix it. Yep. Because this is what you need. You mix this, from there you plant it, it's okay. This is why we made the hole so wide, because the water can stay in it. Because if you make it a little bit shallow, then sometimes it's a problem for the plant to have the kind of water it needs. So this is why we made it so wide, and then in that case the roots can go down the ground. Ah. You see? You see? So because here we don't have a jackfruit here, but then so far so good. We thought of it and then bought it and then bring it here. So we bought some of them, not one, it's around 6 of them, because you can't plant one. If you want to plant one, sometimes when that one does not make it, then it's always a problem. So this way, in this case, when we are buying, we do buy sometimes 6 or more than that. In that case, we can able to see which one will perform good or not. And then weekly we'll be following up to see the developments that are taking place after planting. Yes. So please let us try and then focus on tree planting and then also build a food forest, because eating something that is organic is where your health is. Your health is wealth. I think this is what people normally say. So far so good. Thank you so much. And we are here at the HYBASIA Food Forest. As you can see, all these trees, and then and the activities that are going there is always donated by people before, but nowadays it's like people are not donating. So in that case, we would like people to keep donating to keep this project going, because this place, we all says that this place is for the laboratory where people can come and learn about permaculture. So if people who feeds you controls you, but if you plant something that will feed yourself, then you are an independent guy. So on that note, I thank you all, and then please share, like, and comment. Yes, thank you.
Good morning, Yaya. Yeah, good morning, Yankuba. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, HYBASIA. We are back again in our Jambanjelly Food Forest. As you all know, today is planting of jackfruit. Jackfruit, which is very much common in the Gambia,
Wow.
especially in the Latin America, and other parts of India. They serve it as a food, and the seed inside also you can boil it and eat it. So in HYBASIA we try everything. As you all know, diversity is key in permaculture. That's why we are planting everything. This is our second jackfruit we are planting now, as you can see. Yeah.
No, then from there,
Then after we add some water. So that's it. Thank you very much. Yeah, in Mbara.
Yeah,
So here we are preparing the sand and doing as well, where we are to plant this plant called natto. Natto, we asked the guy, oh, what's the name? Is the natto the name of natto? It is a local name. He said, no, it's a Latin name, is it?
Yeah.
It's a Latin name. But in Latin, we sight and see that this plant, most of the colors that we use in our food are produced through these plants, because we did see that through when we do the research. So this is why we also wanted to have it at the food forest here, because as we said, we are trying everything here. Every plant that we know this is important, either food or a natural plant for these climate changes, we want it here. But here we want it to be an example, whereby people will come and learn, especially we are targeting the young ones, for them to learn how to grow food for themselves. Because if you think and expect people would feed you all the time, then that's also a problem, because if that guy is no more available, how will you do? You have to be sustainable by feeding yourself. And then who feeds you controls you. So this is why we are trying here everything possible just to make sure that to plant anything that we know this is from food or a natural tree, we always want to have it at the food forest here. So this is why we have this plant called natto. And this one, I think here many people, once the comet time, I know many people will be here looking for this plant natto, whereby they will have so much colors. As we know today, we like colors from the food, different food. You see, oh, a yellow flower, or yellow food, yellow rice, oh, red rice, oh, okay. So, but thank you so much, And also, please keep on supporting this food forest, because whatever you donate that goes direct to HYBASIA Food Forest, it comes back to the food forest here, because that's what we use for our expenses, from paying the transport coming here, and then also the members that come, because people come from different kind of places, so they have to have their transport where they will go back to where they're from, and then also the land manager here who is keeping the place constantly. So he's also somebody who is really doing a very good thing here, and then also we're able to learn more about this permaculture food forest, and then this is what we want it to be duplicated all over the Gambia. If people would have the concept and then know that, okay, this concept, this permaculture concept of food forest is the sustainable thing, rather than doing some of this horticultural, or horticulture, or those type of garden they do it, because this one goes around the year, and each time you come at the food forest, you have something to eat. So this is our this is our this is our aims, and this is what we are looking for, and this is what we want people to be inspired, and then also to them to create wherever you are. Don't underrate the space you have. A little space, you can still make a meaningful thing there, where you can have a small space, but then you can have so many things in that small space. Even by only growing vegetables, you can simply have your shoppings around you without walking far. So on that note, we thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. Wait, you plan. Where's the manual? Anna manual. Yeah, manual. So before you plant, you have to prepare the soil first.
Yeah, you prepare the
soil. So you have to prepare the soil first, because you just can't come and just plant like that randomly and go. But all you need to do is you need to prepare where to put the plant itself. Then the plant can have the nutrients in it, that can make it survive. So that's what we are doing. As you can see, the activities.
So, sorry. Added to what Salif said, in HYBASIA, so added to what Salif says, in HYBASIA, we are following the ethics of permaculture. And in permaculture, diversity is key. So that's why we are planting everything. Yesterday, by the time I went to the man, I see this beautiful plant. I asked him, he said it's called natto. You can even search it. So by the time I searched it, I found that it's a very beautiful, it produces a very beautiful flower. And secondly, it produces fruit. And the fruit inside, there is a tiny seeds inside. When you press them, they produce very reddish color, very beautiful color. And that color it can serve as food color, And the most beautiful thing about this plant, it can cure cancer, it can cure high blood, and it can cure diabetes also.
Hello, viewers. So this is the farm manager, Alassana. So he's digging the rest of the holes where in the evening he's going to plant the rest of the jackfruit trees. We have already planted 2 as of now. So in the evening he's going to plant 4 in the evening. So he's preparing the holes where he's going to dig them. So that's the farm manager called Alassana. See, so he's going to apply water and leave it till in the evening. Then he will plant it well. The sun is not hot.
So you see the cuttings, the cotton. See? As you can see, the baobab flower. It's really doing good now. Yeah. And you can see the passion fruits. See? These are really doing good. As you can see them. See? Whilst the banana also looks so healthy. Yeah. Hello, good morning. The HYBASIA Food Forest. As you can see. As you can see the bottle tree. Franklin's garden. See? Wow. See? You see the sour shop looks so healthy. You see, because at the food forest here, things look so healthy. Yeah, you can see this garden here also. You see? This is the tomato from the container. Yeah. Yes. As you can see, this is the white watermelon. You see how they're growing. As you can see how they're growing. The white watermelons. Here we call it honey melons. You see how they're developing. As you can see. Yeah. So. Yeah. So we see. This is the star fruit, as you can see. But these are almost not this week, but I hope next week it will be ready for eating. As you can see them. You see? You see? This one is almost. Next week you can eat it. It's so juicy and tastes so good. This one not yet ready. You can see how green it is. You see? Likewise this one here. You see? So this is the thing, this is the beauty of permaculture, that anytime you come, at least you have something to eat. So this is what we want people to learn through us by creating a food forest. In that case, there will be no hunger. We fight hunger. Yes, we come together and fight hunger together, and then make sure in our communities, hunger is free. Yes, because if not, who feeds you controls you. So if you feed yourself, then who will control you? Nobody. You can see these ones. See? So this is what we are doing here at the HYBASIA Food Forest. So please donate, because, as I said, the expenses that we are using to come to the food forest, it needs money and it's expensive, because you have to hire a car that will bring the whole team, and then also where they're going to. We not live from one place. So some are from far from somewhere, some are from somewhere, some from somewhere. So at least when they're going, the members, you give them what to use for transport. So as you can see, the termites. You see? Because this is what is really disturbing some of our plants here. But then we are also making the concarnes through the plants, through the organic one that we can also use, to able to spray them. But you can see how big the giant the tama is. So we're just going to wait till maybe the rainy season and then try to see how best we can able to, and then have some kind of concarnes that they will not like the smell of it, and then they will move and then settle somewhere. Not to kill them, because in permaculture you don't kill things. No, anything you see, it has a meaningful thing. This is why it's here in this earth. So, but here we don't kill termites. No, we don't kill anything. Yes, all we want to see is that, all you want to see is that for them to survive. So in that case, you can also see and then know exactly, okay, this is this, because the ethics of permaculture, that's what we are applying here.
Well, guys, what did you think? Planting, walking in the garden. I sure wanted to be there, y'all. At this point in my life, I need to win the lottery kind of thing to get there soon. But we'll just say I'm visualizing next year to go there and see with my own eyes and touch everything. Man, I wish y'all could come too. Oh, I'm telling you. But anyway, slowly by slowly, little by little, as my mother would say, she used to save her coins, the pennies, the dimes, the nickels, the quarters, the dollars, all that. Save them in a jar until one day she'll go to the bank and get the money rolls and roll up the money. And when she get enough, she'll deposit it in her savings account. My mama always say, little money bring you big money. Little money bring you big money. And so now here's the ask, y'all. We still need you at the Food Forest. Our goal is to be self-sustaining in the near future, but it takes time for our seedlings to become fruit-producing trees where we can sell those fruits in exchange for funds that will pay the expenses there. Every little bit helps. So I'm asking you, won't you give whatever is on your heart? A cup of coffee, not a literal cup of coffee, but what you would have paid for a cup of coffee. If you just donate that to our GoFundMe account, we'll be so happy. And I'll leave the information if you prefer to deposit it in a Cash App instead. But either way, 100% of the funds will go to the Food Forest Project so we can just keep it going, y'all, until that day that we can say it's 100% taking care of itself. Please comment, like, share this video. That's what we need, more people to share this video. Everybody eats everywhere in the world. And you want to know how to fight the power that be? Join HYBASIA by simply giving from your heart and sharing the message that permaculture is the new revolution. Learning to feed yourself, whether it be in containers, or if you have a little bit of land, or if you have a whole lots of land. Plant something. Watch it grow. Share with others. And I want you to know that the Food Forest Project is the first of its kind for HYBASIA, and it will be the only one. Our goal is to motivate people like you, the adults, the young people, that's adults. And you determine what's young for you. But adults who can go out there and work and make sacrifices to buy seeds, buy seedlings, exchange seeds, exchange seedlings with people, to plant their garden and watch it grow, and to purposely plan the diversity of their food forest. Not for children, y'all, at all. We want the schools to come and bring the children so they can see what's possible, and they can encourage their parents to come visit the Food Forest Project as well, so they can learn how to do it. And they can help their parents, and that'll be wonderful. That's why the logo has the whole family on here. You got the mother, the father, and the child. That's your blessed family, y'all. The mother, father, and the child. All working together, because the parents start that forest, and I'm telling you, you leave it to the child who becomes the adult that turns around and teaches their children how to become self-sufficient as well. It's a never-ending story, y'all. But it all begins with beautiful people like you, all of you. Pray for us too. In whatever way, send positive vibrations. We appreciate you, love you. Thank you so much for any of you that have donated in the past. Thank you, Abadaka, meaning we are grateful. And I'm telling you again, you are always welcome to the Food Forest Project in Jambanjelly, the Gambia. Just let us know when you're going to be in the area so we can make sure that the meet and greet will happen. And if it's anything we can do to encourage you to plant in your own garden, to start your own Food Forest Project, let us know. We'll do what we can to encourage you to do it. Because if each one teach one, imagine how many food forests they could be in the Gambia. But it's because each individual Gambian that's adult decides that, oh, I can do that, or let me go to the food forest and learn how to do that. It won't cost anything for anybody to come to the food forest and learn how to grow your own food. We're open to teach any and all of you. And the children, they're welcome to come with their school project or with their parents. No unattended minors. That, you know, that's just the way it is. That's the way it's supposed to be. As they say, we are family oriented. But anyway, until the next time, thank you for your time. If you stayed here this long to watch this end, Until the next time, y'all. Peace. Peace. Power to the people. I'm out, y'all. Bye. Hey guys, I'm in my backyard garden and I'm gonna harvest look like me an okra for good luck. Cause seems like I need to plant so much okra seeds for them to grow in Texas. I guess I haven't gotten the right composition of soil together yet for them to grow like the ones that I see the other people grow on the internet. But I'm sure their soil probably is older than my soil, because the more you add nutrients to the soil, the richer it becomes. I have a composting deal back here. So I'm working on making me some rich compost. But anyway, I'm gonna let you see my okra I'm getting ready to cut, because I'm gonna fix me some okra today. Here's the okra. Nice. And it's gonna make me feel good that I know with my frozen okra, I at least have my one okra here. The other okra is taking their time, y'all. They just little babies. And the other ones I harvested, I waited a little too late, so I stuck them in some leftover pickle juice. So I'll see how tasty it'll be in a couple of weeks in the refrigerator. But one day, as they say, I'll be having enough to have okra from the garden to make one meal without using the frozen okra from the store. Well, y'all, there goes my okra. It feels fine. It's at least gonna be making me, what? Smile today. And keep looking at this other one. Hopefully it'll all work out so I can have me some good fresh okra for one meal.